So a grand juror who put her life on hold for 8 months while serving on a Georgia state grand jury, listening to endless evidence about the election crimes of Donald Trump and others, has given some interviews about her time as a grand juror. Exactly as she's entitled to do. Let's talk about that, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So friends, have you seen some of the breathless attacks and accusations against 30-year-old Emily Kohrs, the forewoman of the Georgia state grand jury, who put her life on hold for 8 months, as did her fellow grand jurors, to sit there and hear endless evidence about the Georgia state election crimes of Donald Trump and others? Well, Ms. Kohrs gave some interviews about her experience as a grand jury, and then we saw some histrionics, like this headline: Georgia grand juror imperils Trump case with bizarre media tour. No, actually, Ms. Kohrs didn't imperil anything. So, to all of the Trump loyalists and lackeys and sycophants, why don't you just go ahead and drag your fainting couch back into the closet, because Emily Kohrs did nothing wrong. But friends, don't take it from me. Take it from Judge McBurney, the Georgia State Court judge who had supervisory authority over the special grand jury. Here is what Judge McBurney said in an interview he just gave to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution about why Ms. Kohrs imperiled exactly nothing. Why Ms. Kohrs was entitled to do precisely what she did, and then some. Here's what Judge McBurney had to say in an article in the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, specifically under the heading, McBurney Weighs In. In a Wednesday interview, Judge McBurney said he met with the special grand jurors at the end of their service to explain what they may legally discuss with anyone, not just the news media. Quote, "They cannot discuss their deliberations," he said. So the question becomes, what are deliberations? And as I explained, that would be the discussions they had amongst themselves when it was just the grand jurors in the room, when they were discussing, what do we do with what we've learned, said Judge McBurney. But if an assistant DA or a witness is in the grand jury room, they, the grand jurors, can talk about what happened then, the judge said. That's not deliberations. That's presentation. And they, the grand jurors, are not prohibited from talking about that, nor are they prohibited from talking about the fruit of their deliberations, which would be their final report. So no, Emily Kohrs didn't violate Georgia state law. Emily Kohrs didn't violate any of the rules as explained by Judge McBurney. In fact, it's pretty clear she could have disclosed even more than she did. So Donald Trump will have exactly 0 legal challenges to make against his indictment, against his prosecution, based on the fact that Ms. Kohrs gave some interviews. There's something else that Ms. Kohrs made pretty clear, and that is that the grand jury recommended Donald Trump should be indicted. Why do I say that? Well, she danced around that issue. Arguably, she could have come right out and said it according to what Judge McBurney indicated was appropriate for grand jurors to discuss, like the fruits of their investigation, as Judge McBurney said, which would be their final report. But she didn't go that far. But at one point, a reporter said to her, "Do you know that Donald Trump posted that your grand jury report totally exonerated him? And you could see the surprise on Emily Kohrs' face. And she said, "Oh, he did? He said that? Oh, that's phenomenal. That's fantastic. I love that," is what Miss Kohrs said. You know what? I'm kind of with Miss Kohrs on that one. I love that. Because justice matters. Friends, we're getting there. Please stay safe. Please stay tuned. And I look forward to talking with you all again soon.